All right. I think ready. Went down the wrong way. Okay, we got this all working. So let's write down our star signs. Oh, hey there, Brenda. Welcome. Not normally online. It's my Saturday today. Normally I say my goodbyes like I did yesterday and don't get back online till next week sometime. Doing all right. The vertigo thing I had finally sort of, it's a little bit, but finally gone away. The allergy thing is still ongoing with the plants next door. Sinus infection from the allergy cleared up, but I'm just feeling a bit out of sorts. Hard to explain. But anyway, decided to get online. So what I'm going to do, Nina's going to be online shortly. She's going to be helping out with the room. Now, last time I went online on a Saturday, I think it was it last week? It may have been last week, or no, the week before. Last time I went online on my Saturday, it just hardly anybody came online. It was very, very slow. And Jita has made a payment immediately. So Jita must be floating in the background somewhere. Hey, Jita, we're going to work on star signs, but what we'll do is we'll do Jita's question and then I'll write down all the star signs, okay? So Jita's paid for a mini read, so let's just write that one down. Mini. I just want a piece of paper with the star signs, so to mark them off. Aqua. Okay, let me just remove that. Brenda, do you know how to remove things? Whoever you are, I can't pronounce your name. Please, if you're going to type in English, thank you. Remove. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you were saying. So if you do want to type in the room, can you please type in English? Thank you. Jita, yeah, I seen the donation for the mini. Can you please put your question on the screen? I'm just writing down all the star signs at the moment. All right, so I've got all of the star signs written down. We've got a donation from Erica. Erica, is that for two mini questions, Erica? Hey there, Scarlett, and welcome. Nina, the S bucket thing, a bit of a flag there. You know what I'm talking about? So Nina, at the moment, Nina, I don't know if you're aware, Jita made a mini payment. Erica donated. Yeah, I forgot to mention Nina, so a bit of a red flag with the S bucket thing again. Possibility. I'll just message you on here. So send it to my other phone, Nina, you know what I'm talking about. So Erica, was that, oh, you want a full detailed reading? Okay. I didn't know if you wanted two questions. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda, I will do a question for you after Erica, okay, for helping out, because you helped out the other day as well. So yeah, I always do for my moderators, I always do like a yes and no with a little bit of detail for you. It's not like a 5-minute reading or a 10-minute reading, but it's just a little bit of, just to say thank you for helping out. So at the moment, we're just waiting for Jeeta's question. Hang on a sec. Yeah, this WhatsApp, this is the other phone, the other one. I've just messaged you from the other one, not because I can't go on to that one there. Okay, Jeeta, you posted, will you get, oh, I didn't see it before. Will you get hired by the company by the end of this year, trying to switch jobs? Oh, well, good luck with all of that, Jeeta. So let's have a look. This was a mini read. And we'll do all the star signs. So hang around. If you've made a payment, I'm going to do the star signs all together. I don't want to do one individual one per thing. Brenda, when I do your question, I'll do your star sign, so you'll get 2 star signs today. And the same with Nina. Nina, we can do your thing on WhatsApp like we always do. So let's just set the clock. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Jeeta, good luck. Will Jeeta get hired by the new company this year? We haven't got much to go. Good luck, Jeeta, with that. Many blessings. Hopefully it goes your way. Do a money bowl, or do some kind of intention thing. Burn candles, do the intentions, see it, be it, know it. Anyway, let's see. Will Jeeta be employed by the company, the new company, by end of the year? I always talk to Brenda, if you want. Have you got WhatsApp? I'll add you to WhatsApp. That way we can communicate through there, and I'll let you know that I'm going online if you want to help out. But that's how I communicate with Nina. She's been on my WhatsApp for a long time now. And also when I'm doing the free little mini readings for my moderators, I do it through WhatsApp instead of taking up time on the channel. Crystal Pickett, I'm going to be doing star signs for free. Within that, there will be a question. Anyway, let me just do this paid reading at the moment, but there is $2 options if you want to pay $2 on Super Chat or PayPal. Brenda or Nina, can you explain to her? And I'm just going to reset the clock for Jeeta because I've been talking about other things. Okay, Jeeta, we're starting again. We've shuffled and we got everything on the table. Okay, Jeeta, will you get employed? Is it anything to do with government at all? A government thing or insurance? Because I've got something here that's showing at the bottom of the deck. This can represent the government, it can represent a school, it can represent university, it can even represent things like an insurance company or even like the ATO, the taxation department. If so, this is showing new responsibilities, new rules, new regulations. Somebody's not too happy about if you get the position though. So it looks like there's you and 2 other people possibility that's going for the same thing. You don't have WhatsApp? It's free, download it. It's really easy to use. The other option you've got, which I don't use very much, no, forget about that. I was going to say Messenger on Facebook, but yeah, I hate opening that up. Will you be getting the job? I don't want to move the camera, so I'll hold things up. So this is you worried and fearful, not sure what's going to happen. This is you putting out your options again with the 3. So it may mean the 3rd of December. It may mean in 3 more weeks. The date today, well, it's the 3rd for you today. So there may be a decision made today. This is looking good. This is looking positive. Here would be the new job. This would be you going into a new job. And then we have contracts being signed because we've got double aces here. So going into the new year, because this is normally representing 1 year away. But I think that this is the new responsibilities as you go into the new year. There is something definitely happening here. These three alone would tell me that you've got the job. This over here is that there's not just you applying for this job though. Yes, you can use Super Chat payment, Crystal. Super Chat payment, I don't like it because I don't get the money. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a minute. It does look likely that you're getting the job. Everything's red, happy. Will you, in the position in this new company, would you have to do some kind of a night course or somebody teaching you the new role? Because this looks like either you're going to be teaching somebody or somebody's teaching you. But this is really, really happy energy, really good energy. I'm not seeing anything negative here. I am seeing that somebody doesn't like that you're getting the position though. Somebody's jealous about that position. Let's just do these. It is a government job, okay. Okay, so the black card at the bottom just represents the job and the 3 of diamonds represents, I think that whatever position you went for, I think that, I'll just write that one down, Crystal, with a $2 question. I'll explain the $2 question in a sec. All right, Jita, the journey with the new job. I'm saying yes, you've got the job, but I'm wondering whether there's 3 sections to this job in the new company. So let's just use something I know about, a fish and chip shop. You've got the person taking the money from the customer, taking the orders. You've got somebody in the kitchen cooking, and then whatever, you've got somebody that runs the business. So there's 3 sections to the one business. So I'm wondering whether there's 3 sections to this journey that you're going on into this job. And I didn't set the clock. I forgot to turn it back on. Oh no, it's still going. I don't know why that turned off. All right. Jita and the new job. Yeah, multiple candidates. There's definitely 3. I think you're going to be working in a team of 3 people. Okay, so we're just doing top and bottom of this. Definitely got the job. Look what we've got. We've got you, Queen of the Cups. We've got the offer here with the Knight of Wands. We've got the workload here with all of the 9 here. This is sort of like looking at your paperwork, looking at what you want to do. We've then got the offer on the new journey, again with some kind of learning or teaching method. We again have another one. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So I think there's 3 people. And then we got the King of Wands. So this all tells me that you've got the job. But there may be conflict between you and one other person within this job. So when you said they're hiring multiple people, congratulations, I believe you've got the job. There may be a little bit of tension for you, but just keep your head down. That's what we say out here. Keep your head down, do your work. If they want you to go and do ABC, whatever, go and do ABC, get it sorted out. And anybody that's acting jealous or whatever, they're not worth the time of day. So what I want you to do now is think about a question in your mind. Yeah, I'd say congratulations. I reckon she's got the job. To me, I can't see anything negative there apart from some kind of tension between you and somebody else. And it can be where you're working right now. There could be a bit of a stuff up with you wanting to transition and go to this other place, okay? All right, so just think about a question. Now this is similar to what you're going to get, Crystal. We're going to do top and bottom here. I want you to focus on it. I'm going to give you the energy around this, whether it's a positive situation or a negative situation or whether it's struggles or whatever. Also, I will try and give you a yes and no. So Crystal, when we get to you, I'll explain. Up next, we've got Erica. Erica, you wanted a detailed reading. Can we have your question on the screen, please? Okay, so top and bottom for you, Jita. I want you to think about your... Okay, we've got protective energy. We've got going on a journey energy. We've got the congratulations card sitting here. We've got some kind of desire kind of thing in here, very positive energy. We've got your application and news and transferring and communication going on. And then we've got the timing. Yes or no? Yes, 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 maybe, yes, and possibility, no. I'm going to say yes. If you needed a yes and no, Jita, I'm going to say yes. So your last part of your reading is, this is telling you to protect yourself. So this could be protect your intellectual property, protect your family, protect yourself, protect your financial situation. So going into this new job, if they want you to start on a particular date, and the other job is saying, no, you can't go on that date, you've got to do this, find out all the legal things behind that as to whether you can say, look, no, I'm leaving, I'm going, and what's going to happen there. So make sure you've got everything on board. Here it's telling me that you're going to be starting to travel backwards and forwards, you're going to be starting to do things. This is you going on your journey. Here is like congratulations. It's also where you might feel a bit of sadness or something about where you're going from and where you're going to. This here could be something to do with romance, Gina. It could be somebody that starts to take a liking to you. Be careful because you did have those threes. This person may be married or in a relationship already, and then that could cause drama going into the new job. This person, just be sure if somebody's coming at you with some kind of romance, be sure that that person is single and allowed to do so. We have, as I said, the application and putting things in, and we've been told that you need to wait. Alrighty, thank you, Brenda. So what have we got next? Erica. Thank you, Nina. Will Erica and her husband Lance come into the money? Will you come into money will be life-changing. Now, I'll just tell you a quick story. I was watching YouTube with my hubby the other day, and he's been watching this guy that's in Las Vegas. Now, I'm assuming two things. Number one, that this guy's loaded, got a lot of money, which is obvious with what he's doing. Number two, possibility is that he actually has ownership over these casinos that he plays in. Anyway, he was playing the slot machine, and I'm not talking about like playing $2 a hit or $5 or $10 or $30 a hit. He was actually playing a machine and hitting $1,250 per hit. In the end of this, he was just streaming live. At the end of all of this, he lost $178,000. He literally put $340,000 into the machine, and he came out with some money, but he ended up with nothing because he was way, way behind. And every video I've watched of him, I watched another one last night, and he came out 8,000 behind. I have not seen him come out in front. I've seen him break even or maybe have a little bit in front, but it's just madness. Watching it made me sick. Anyway, let's go on to Erica. Erica, you want to know if there's going to be life-changing money come in. The only way I could see life-changing money come in is somebody that's very rich, they die and they leave you something, or you buy a lottery ticket for the $100 million lottery and you win half of it or something like that. So let's see. Hey, you won't put that kind of energy out there. Yeah, it was just crazy watching that. That was just craziness. Really, really crazy. All right, here we go. Detailed reading for Erica. Will Erica and Lance be coming into life-changing money? If so, when, where from, how much? Will Erica and Lance eventually come into life-saving money? Now, you do realise these readings, even though they're a detailed reading, the time span on them is probably short. I would say maximum a year away. So let's see, will there be life-changing money coming towards Erica or her husband or both of them together? Will there be life-changing money in the future for Erica and Lance? Something to do with a family member. So I don't know if Lance's mother, your mother, his father, mother, if they own stuff, but it just showed me that. And again, we got double threes. Yes, you will be coming into something. Threes and nines, okay. Crystal, you're up next with your $2 thing. Jordan sent money. Okay, let me just write that down. I'll check PayPal after this. All right, Erica, I'm going to read this in rows of 3 instead of this way, and then we'll do it the other way. Okay, starting off the reading, whether yous would come into money, there's yous two as a married couple, there's the family, things like that going on. Somebody's irresponsible actions is where things are coming from. So let's just move along. It's showing me it's coming from a male or female. It's not showing me where it's coming from, but again, it's showing me something to do with friendship or family. Now, I do know somebody that was a caregiver to an old lady, a very rich old lady, and that old lady became very good friends with her and left her a lot of money, okay? So it can be something like that as well, where there's a friendship, a connection, a next door neighbor, whatever. But you asked, would you come into life-changing money? You come into a little bit of money because we got a 3 of diamonds, okay? So to start with, you might get, I don't know, $50,000, $30,000. It's not life-changing, but it changes direction for you. It gives you some money. So in the initial stages, I'm seeing little bits of money coming in, winning something, or I don't know, investing money into something and suddenly it goes up. So you've got, you put 10 grand into the investment and out comes 50,000. So I'm seeing a smaller sort of substantial money there. Then I'm seeing something like, woohoo, bingo. This is all your dreams, your wishes coming true. Now this would be representing death. So this would be some kind of inheritance, inheriting somebody's shares, somebody's house, something like that. So this would be substantial money that I'm seeing down the track. Here it's showing me all the paperwork, the arguments, the squabbles about this money's not belonging to you. And then we got the payout here. We got a payout here. Now there is another way of looking at this, that you and Lance are continuing to save up your money for the future, put little investments into what we call superannuation in Australia. You might be doing something like that, where you're putting money in superannuation, which is for retirement down the track. I'm feeling like the two of you are going to retire early because you're going to be able to do that. And it's something to do with 999. So we've got 9, 18, and 27. This might be lottery numbers. Yeah, we got 99 and we got 999. So it may even be telling me the amount of money. It may be $900,000. It may be $9 million. It may come in chunks. You know, you may win or inherit 2.7 million, and you'll get 9 million, 9 million, 9 million, 900,000, 900,000, 900,000, okay? The bottom of the cards is life-changing. This is getting another house, moving, maybe even moving to a different country. There's your lawyer or Lance or whatever, and then there's the money and the travel. So you're going to be buying a new car. I don't think this is very far away about the new car. It could be something like a Winnebago, you know, a camper van, something like that, because they're extremely expensive. Are you going to get life-changing money? Yes. In the beginning, though, it's way off. It's not now. And I do think it's coming from a friend or a family member, and obviously their death, and that you inherit there. The other way of looking at it is that, let's say your uncle who you haven't seen. You find out that your uncle hit the jackpot, you know, and he inherited billions of dollars, millions of dollars. He could then say, hey, you know, here you go, I want to give you X amount of dollars. It's not necessarily that he died, but he may have won the jackpot or something, and then that person gives you that. Because we've got gifting going on here. Bottom of the deck, about getting money. You're going to have to be careful of, let's say it is something to do with inheritance or something. You're going to have to be careful with Lance's ex-wife for some reason. She won't get anything, but she may try to make trouble about it and say, oh, you've got all this money and you don't even care that me and your son are sitting here and we can't afford to pay the electric bill or something. It's like somebody coming at you with a sob story to help them out. Anyway, that's what I'm getting there. We still got 3 minutes to go, so let's have a look at the tarot cards and financial situation. Ah, Crystal, you paid again. Okay, so we've got Crystal followed by Crystal, then Jordan, then Jeter. I'll check PayPal to see about these payments in a sec. Okay, show me Erica and Lance and financial bliss in the future. Show me Erica and Lance. Will they get substantial money? And if so, show me from where. Okay, here we go. Good luck. It's coming from some kind of loss, somebody that dies or something like that, because here's the messenger coming in to say, here's the money. There's a lot of stress and sadness and things going on. It could also mean that fears around the money, like what are we going to do with it? Or where are we going to go? There's a celebration here as well. I also see you ruling the money, saying this is what we're going to do with it, and you and him very happy about what you're doing. You're going to have to emotionally detach from whatever's going on with this money. So you're going to have to treat it as a business, the money, to make more money. Down the track, you will put it to good use and build on that money together. You will bring something to a complete end. Possibly this means world travel as well. And just sort of swift actions going on down the track once it all happens. I wasn't seeing big dollars in the tarots, unfortunately. I didn't see much to do with money. You're going to have to put a wall up, and if money did come to you for whatever reason, you're really going to have to keep this to yourselves, because you're going to have people putting their hand out, all of that sort of thing. And depending on how you feel about money and how Lance feels about things, if you are a person like me, if I won big money, I would have to be giving it out to everyone. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't just sit on that money like that. There is some kind of mystery and secret going on around you guys. I feel like this is something to do with a medical thing at the bottom of the cards here, something hereditary. It's sitting in the background, and it may be coming up for somebody you or Lance is related to. I don't think this is anything to do with the money, unless it's telling me that somebody that gets really sick, and then you can see that you go and help them and everything, and they say, look, once I'm gone, this house is yours, or my car is yours, or whatever. So I do see, yes, that there will be some money coming in. Some of it in the initial stages is not life-changing. I wouldn't call it life-changing. You might go on a holiday around the world with it. You might buy a new car with it. But further on down the track, I'd have to say that apart from any kind of inheritance, that it may be something that you and Lance invest in. Because some people, they put their money in Australia, they put it into superannuation. The buzzer's going. So some people will put their money into superannuation, and then when they're older, they've got all that money to travel and whatever. And other people take it out as superannuation and they invest it in property. And they buy other houses, they rent them out, and then when they want big money, they sell one of the houses, they got money. But other people will put it on the stock market. You know, there may be some new AI intelligence thing, and you go, let's put this 50,000 we got in the saver, let's put it on there, and next thing you know, it goes worldwide, and your 50,000 becomes 5 million. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling like it's something that you and him invest in. It wasn't solid saying that, yes, you're going to have this massive money. But it is saying that there is a substantial amount of money coming towards you. All right, anyway, that's what I see. I don't know what that health thing was, so I just want to have a quick look. Is there something Erica needs to know? It's about stealing. Is there something Erica needs to know just before we finish up? Is there something Erica needs to know? Erica, I want you to think about 2 questions. We'll do that with this. Middle of the deck will be if there's any other messages you need to know. So just think about 2 questions, top and bottom. All right, here we go. First question and second question. Middle of the deck, I just want to see if there's something else you need to know before you go. Some kind of contract being signed here, some kind of happy thing coming in. This is you working together with somebody else. It could be a baby shower, it could be a breast cancer foundation thing, but I feel like you're working together with this person and you're coming up with some kind of contract. So this is really good energy here. Something else you need to know. I was just a bit concerned about a possible health-related matter. It could still mean, because these 2 cards represent 2 healthy people, it could mean that there's something hereditary to do with the head. Yeah. All right, so your first question, energy is very positive. So if you wanted a yes and no, we get a yes. We've got, probably that's Lance, we got wishes coming true, and we've got something coming in quite swift here. And it's also telling you don't make an impulsive decision on something, give it time to settle. Your second question, we have very positive energy again. I think this might represent you making some sort of plans. There's also possibility of some pregnancy around at the moment, some baby coming into the picture. Also, we've got wedding or commitment kind of cards coming up, but this is really nice energy that you've got coming out today, Erica. All right, Erica, thank you. Crystal, we're up next with your $2 question. Let me just go. Yeah, I'm not too sure, Nina, about that one. Might have to have a look at that later and see, because the same sort of thing happened the other day with sort of like showing up and then disappearing. So might be, but it's a totally different thing. All right, just looking at PayPal. All right, so we had Jita, Erica, then we've got Jordan, but I'm going to do the $2 one because it's quick. Jordan wants to know, love, that's a detailed reading for Jordan. We've got Jita again with another mini. Or was that yesterday? No, that's today. And then Crystal. The other Chris. All right. I was just thinking the money at the top of my PayPal was not showing the money that's coming in. It's just updated. All right, so up next, Crystal, with your $2 question, and welcome to the room. I don't think you've been here before. Crystal Pickett, you have an interview on Thursday. I just want to know if the interview will be good, go good, in which I'll get offered the job. This is a $2 super chat. All right, well, we don't set the clock for this. What will we do? We'll do the tarot. So what I'm going to do is we'll look at your question. Yeah, I know you're new here. We'll look at your question. And so I'm going to try and give you a yes or no, but I'm also going to give you the energy of what I'm seeing there. And hang around, guys. I'm going to be, when we get through these readings, we've got a detailed reading, a mini reading, and then a detailed reading again. So we've got about 25 minutes of readings ahead. So let me just stop shuffling while I'm talking about this. Yeah, so we've got 25 minutes reading ahead, maybe half an hour. If nobody else is paid by the time I get to Chris's reading, the other Crystal, really Chris, yeah, I'll start on the star signs. I've wrote down all the star signs. With the star signs, we will do, for people that haven't been here before, with the star signs, they are free. Erica has paid for two $2 readings. I think that was that Australian dollars or American? Oh no, that was one. Erica has paid for a $2. All right, yeah, so when we get to the star signs, what I'll do is I'll shuffle up the whole deck and we'll put them into 3 piles, and let's just pick Aries. Aries would get the Hangman, the Sadness, and the Lovers, okay? And then I'll say the energy of what this means, and then I'll give a quick interpretation of each card, and that's sort of like what's going on for that particular star sign. So Crystal Pickett, if you know your star, your sun, moon, and rising sign, when I get to the star signs, if other people keep paying, I won't get to the star signs, okay? But hang around in case I do. You don't have to. I mean, it doesn't do anything for my channel as far as, you know, how many viewing hours or whatever. I don't need any of that anymore. But yeah. All right, so you want to know how your job interview will go. That's what you said, was it? Yeah, hang around. If you've got something to do, just go. But where's Crystal's? Okay, Crystal Pickett, you've got an interview Thursday. Want to know if the interview will go good. Okay. Now, Crystal, also, I didn't take any notice when you did make that payment, whether you paid in American dollars. Everything's American dollars. Even though I'm in Australia, I'm an Australian person, I always charge in American dollars because basically everybody that comes to the channel is from America. There's only a few that use the channel that are in Australia. Alrighty, we don't need a timer for yours, that's right. Back to this. 1, 2, 3, we're knocking out the energy. And here we go. Crystal Pickett has a job interview on Thursday, so good luck on Thursday. How will that go for her? Will it go well, and will she get a job out of it? How will things go for Crystal? Good luck, Crystal. Hopefully this works out well for you, Crystal Pickett. That was just the contract card that flipped, so we'll stop right there. First card's out, so we're doing top and bottom for you, Crystal. And because you're new, what is your star sign, Crystal? I'll do your star sign before we move on to the next reading, because you're a new one here. You did do American dollars. Yeah, I didn't take notice, but yeah. If anybody's paying in a different currency, please look up the conversion rate before you make a payment, okay? Will you get the job? I don't know what's going on underneath the deck. I think it might be your fears and that, but anyway, will you get the job? You have Judgment, which is a success card. It can also be where the people are judging what you do. I don't know what kind of job you went for, but this is basically a positive card. It usually means success. You haven't been to my channel before, but everybody that has knows what my favorite card is in all the decks that I have on the table. It is the Sun. The Sun is success. The Sun is growth. The Sun is just being on target. You said, how will it go? I feel like the underneath cards are telling me a different story about how you'll feel and what's going on, but this is showing me you successful, presenting yourself, everything being clear as a bell. And then when I said the cards flipped, the contract card, a Hierophant can mean something about a marriage, a commitment. So I'm thinking that this is all about the long-term commitment to the new job. Okay, if I had to give you a yes or a no about getting the job, this is yes, and this is yes. So it's telling me that it will go well and you will get the job. Now, I do have to give you this other information I've got here. Your Libra, we'll have a look at that in a sec. Underneath the deck, the energy is quite negative. This is telling me that you're emotionally trying to detach yourself from something. So I don't know where you're working right now or whether you haven't got a job or whatever is going on, but this is telling me where you're trying to do this to better yourself. You're trying to go up the ladder but you're trying to leave something emotional behind. So maybe you work somewhere where you were getting harassed or somewhere where you just didn't feel comfortable or the money was bad and they're not listening to you. This is telling me that you're deciding to walk away from the drama. You're deciding to move. You need to trust your own instincts. This is telling me, look at that crystal ball. I've got this. This is me. This is confidence. This is your strength. This is, being on target with things. Trust what you're feeling about things. Don't start to go, oh, maybe this, maybe that. Go solid. Now, this is the one card that was bothering me at the bottom. I don't know if you're stressing somebody else out and somebody's doing this to themselves, or whether you're doing it to themselves, because you've got cards of confidence and strength and success, but then this one card would show me somebody who's fragile and insecure about something. Eights are normally about work as well. You've got double eights here, so that's positive energy as well. So you got that one little thing here. Stand strong and be confident about what you're doing, okay? My job now, yes, I'm trying to go up, and yes, I have a co-worker who doesn't know me. My job is now very toxic. Okay, I'd say that that's the job where you're at, because I was wondering why this come out, and I'd say that that's why you're doing this for you. You're dusting yourself off and saying, I'm out of here. Because if you look at this card, this woman here, this is all emotions and drama. She's going over here to where everything's bright and beautiful. And you getting the sun, I'm going to give you a congratulations right now. These cards telling me congratulations. Okay? All right, that's you, and thank you for your $2. Now, what we'll do is with the rest of the deck, we'll take them ones out. Show me Libra. Now, Crystal, being that you're Libra, in your mind, don't write it on the screen. Think about the energy around a situation. I can do a yes or no. You might say, am I going to go shopping tomorrow night? And I can say, yes, you're going to go, or no, you're not going to go. But don't tell me what your question is. I just want you to think about the question. This is for everybody that's Libra that's watching, Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay? So this is for Libra. Up next, we'll have Jordan with a detailed reading. I need Jordan's question on the screen if it's not there already. Okay, here we go, Crystal Pickett. Oh, so you've also been stressed because you're ready to leave the job. All right, so this is for Libra people out there. If you wanted a yes and no, I cannot give it to you because you got no, yes, and maybe. It's maybe yes if you needed a yes and no. It starts the reading with feeling left out. Now, this card is here to tell you that there is a doorway, there is a pathway. So you yourself need to open your eyes and see what that pathway is. You are keeping yourself isolated. You're keeping yourself out of the door. It also may be telling me that Libra people are having a little bit of a money issue at the moment. Maybe too many bills are coming in and you can't pay for them, or maybe your pay is crap where you work. But yeah, I feel that this can be, on the one side, it can be an emotional card. On the other side, it can be a financial card. It's also something to do with a car. People are probably sitting there going, Five of Pentacles, what's that got to do with a car? It's Five of Diamonds. So it can be about returning to something, but it also can be about travel and a car and things like that. Your next card, Libra, is possibility of going to a wedding, a birthday party, some kind of beautiful celebration coming up, a family get-together. Something really fun and engaging is coming up. You also may be dealing with somebody that totally just loves you and you totally love them. So that's nice. And the other thing is you're about to start your karmic journey. Hopefully this is a positive, beautiful karmic journey. But yeah, this is things being in your favor. When Wheel of Fortune comes out upright, this means things going your way, things being in your favor. Anyway, thank you, Erica. Thank you for joining us. Now I will, if I get time, I will get back onto the star signs. So Libra will be read out again when I get there. But hang around and listen if you want to, Crystal. If not, see you later. All right. And Crystal, don't be looking for me on a Friday. You said you're in America. I don't normally get on here on a Friday. Definitely next week I will not be on here on your Friday. It's Saturday here for me, and the only reason I'm here is if you take a look at where I normally am. See the floor? It's all lovely and wet out there. That is an indoor-outdoor area, and someone didn't press the button quick enough, and the whole place is saturated and flooded in there. And yeah, anyway, we're on to Jordan. Let me just scroll back and find Jordan's question. What should you expect in love? And you are Sagittarius. Okay. So this is a detailed reading. Now, for the newbies that are watching, I do prefer that you use PayPal if you have it. PayPal readings are $12 US for a detailed reading, which I'm about to do. Then you have the option of a $7 US, which is a mini reading, which is still a lot of detail, but it's just half the time. You have the option of a $2 reading, which is basically just a yes and no energy kind of style reading. And that's all US dollars. And with Super Chat, please don't use Super Chat unless you have to. I'll quickly explain. Super Chat does not pay me automatically. PayPal pays me instantly, unless it's on delay. Super Chat, I have to build up a certain amount of money, and then if I haven't got that money in the kitty by the 21st of the month or the end of the month, I don't get paid. I got paid from Super Chat payments that I'd been receiving for the last 3 months the other day. So it took me 3 months to get the $2 and the $10 and things that people had paid, okay? The other thing with Super Chat is if you paid me $100 on Super Chat, I will get $71 or $72, and Super Chat, YouTube will keep that money. That's their business, that's what they do. Anyway, welcome back, Dee Dee. Hello, how are you going? So yeah, we're up to Jordan. Chris, Crystal, my Crystal, really Chris. Chris and Nina, can we just put a pause on with the payments? I'll do Jordan's detailed, Jeeta's mini, and then when I'm on to Chris's detailed reading, depending on how I'm feeling and how things are going, we might open up the doorways. If not, I will get onto the star signs, and then I might pack up for the day, okay? But we'll just see how we're going. At the moment, everything's going smoothly, but I just want to see how we go with the flow. All right, here we go. Jordan, let me just quickly read that question again. Sagittarius, what should you expect in love? Love. I'm gathering that you're single, Sagittarian, Jordan. Okay, so Jordan wants to know, Jose Valdez, hello and welcome. There's your name. All right. Jordan wants to know what's coming towards her in love. She is Sagittarius. What's coming towards Jordan in love? She is Sagittarius. No worries, Jose. Welcome to the room. Jordan wants to know what's coming towards her in love. Okay, Jordan. Your first section of cards is showing me that you've been through hell and back here. It's also showing me that you sort of give up on things. Before taking the step to explore something, you will start to pull it apart. An example could be you definitely want to meet up with this person. You want to go down to the harbour, have some lunch, meet this person, but you start to pull it all apart and sabotage it before you even go there. The other way of looking at this is something to do with work and money, that after a lot of hard effort, there is some kind of government thing or insurance thing that's going to give you some kind of payout. There's also something to do with selling and buying coming out in your reading for some reason. So this might be telling me that the person you're going to meet or you're going to have romance with is a real estate agent or a car salesperson or things like that. I was just looking up to see if I'm going to have to go out of the room because I thought this group of people were going to come in here. Nina and Chris, can you let everybody know what's going to happen if I can't stay in this room much longer? I'm not seeing love in the cards. I'm seeing, if I'm honest with you, what I'm looking at here, it looks like you and a friend working together. Going out places, having fun, going back to your house, having a chat, watching a movie, going to their house, going to people's weddings, parties, whatever. I just feel like you are in the friend zone with this person. The two of you are basically showing up, looking at each other. You desire each other, but it's either you don't say what you feel or he doesn't say what he feels. And there's somebody else involved in this situation. So I'm going to give you an example here. You go out to have a beautiful time. This person's here. You've run into this person before, you've met this person before. And then, just as you're about to talk about this person to one of your good friends, she starts telling you that he was smiling at her or she's interested in him, and it's sort of like, oh my God, she wants him. You know what I mean? It's like I'm feeling like there's something between the two of you coming together. There's a lot of fun. You share common ground. You're trying to do what's right, but there's something interfering here. All of these cards show me another person that's in the background. So either you've got somebody that sabotages you moving forward, or this person you're trying to get involved with has somebody that keeps popping up, or they're spying on their Facebook and they know that they're going down to the aquarium, so they just, oh my God, you're here. What are you doing here? You know, that kind of person, irritating person. You do have a connection. You do have a loving connection, a connection with two people that like the same music, like the same food, entertainment. I like that the Jack of Clubs and the Queen of Clubs is here, because this means that you're equally at the same level with the way you look, the way you present yourself, the education level, whatever. I'm seeing that you're very even with this person, but you've just got something that gets in and stops it from going forward, okay? Let's just see what's at the bottom of the deck about this connection for you. It does look like in time this thing will work out. Now, just to let you know, if you're trying to work out who this might be, I'm picking up on somebody with either brown, wavy kind of hair, or maybe even curly hair, possibly even black hair. This person would be a talker. This person would be Like if they worked in a travel agency, they would know everything about the planes, the pilots, the countries, everything. So they'd be very knowledgeable in things within their job. They may work as a real estate agent, they may work in some sort of corporate business or government business. Not government like hospital or stuff like that, more like official government business, okay? There's a very young, silly energy about them though. So I don't know how old you are, Jordan, but this person is showing up as somebody that might be 35 years old, but they act like they're 20 years old. You know, so there's a freshness about them, but sometimes that can be grinding as well. I feel that in the initial stages of whatever this is, it's going to be like working together, friendship, and hanging out in the same places, being online, chit-chatting, but it's just sort of not getting going to be romantic. So let's see what's at the bottom, and then we'll go on to see what the tarots have to say. The romantic cards are sitting at the bottom of the deck, but again, they're blocked. Here's your romantic cards, lots of love. There's the nighttime. There's the connection with each other, but this is sitting in the middle of it. So I don't know if this is you self-sabotaging something, where you don't believe that this person could possibly want to be with you, or you're worried that somebody else likes this person, so you step back, or whether you're still holding out that someone from the past is going to come forward and reunite with you. This can be a reuniting. Let's see what the tarots have to say. See if we get some better information out of that. Jordan, the Sagittarius, would like to know what's coming to her in love. It is a her, isn't it? I've got my boss's son was Jordan. I do know the name is used for females and males. I'm assuming this is a female. All right, Jordan. I didn't look at your thing, so excuse me if you've got a female picture there and I'm saying are you male or female. What's coming in love towards Jordan? Okay. Nice. Possible Aquarius energy. Also, we have Virgo energy. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And that's about it at the moment. Oh, Sagittarius as well. You're the Sagittarius. Okay, so the first row is showing you're hoping, you're waiting, you're wishing. You're trying to be very patient, waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for this dream, this wish, for this person to walk through the door and take you and run away with you. You're just waiting. While you're waiting, there's people that actually desire you and want you. You're coming up as the Empress. You're everything that somebody needs. I don't know if you realize that, but over here, you will have a choice between which direction you want to go. There's definitely an Aquarius energy and a Virgo energy here. Oh, there's also Libra in the middle. So you've got Libra, Virgo, and Aquarius coming out. And your own star sign. So this is telling me that it's not just going to be one person coming towards you in love. What you might end up with is there's two people. This one has certain qualities that you like, but you feel a friendship zone, and this one has a little bit of the qualities that you like, but you do feel an attraction. You'll probably get this one coming forward and the one that you feel the attraction standing back. So that's what I'm thinking, maybe what the negative sort of thing was that I seen. You will have some balance come in, and you will be uniting with somebody, because this is you uniting with somebody, making a plan, doing some things, and there's a lot of cold air rushing around in here, and I don't know why. Somebody must have opened a door over there. Here, I feel like you're going to withdraw from what you're doing. Jordan, I feel like you're going to go, I'm just not going to do anything. I'm not going to go with anybody. I'm just going to stay home this weekend. And it's like where you just stop for a little bit. You will have desire and love. You will be opening up your heart out there. I feel like you may have had something happen in the past, and that's why you're kind of protecting yourself, not letting anything get out of control just yet. You're still waiting. Now, these waiting cards that you've got in here may be telling me that there's somebody waiting for you to say yes, waiting for you to come forward. We got Jita again showing up there with a mini. Okay, Jita, you're up next. We're just going to finish off now, Jordan, with your energy readings. Now, I'm going to use these for that, and we'll do Sagittarius from the middle. I'll just get the Sagittarius cards out first. Okay, Sagittarius. So anybody watching, that's going to be for Sagittarius. All right, so I want you to think, Jordan, of two sort of questions or energy kind of read. You might want to say, what's the energy between me and blah, blah, blah? Or is this positive energy between me and blah, blah, blah? And I'll say yes or no, and I'll tell you what the energy is. Okay, this is for Jordan, two questions, top and bottom. Oh, you want a detailed one now. Okay, detailed for Jita. Okay. Okay, no worries. No problem. Oh, top and bottom. Okay, Jordan, just to finish off, we'll do Sagittarius first. If you're watching this and you are Sagittarius, Sun, Moon or Rising, this is for you. Think about a question and the energy around that situation. I'll try and give you a yes or no as well. We've got a yes, we got a maybe, and we got a maybe. It's maybe at this time. Maybe for a yes and no. Sagittarius, you have the key to your own success. This could be a key to the romantic situation. It could be a key to a job, a key to a contract. You yourself are going to be presented with the key to the door to do whatever it is you want to do. I feel you're being told that it's just a matter of timing here. You need to wait. It's just a matter of timing. And I'm also seeing that you or somebody else is putting a wall up at this time, Sagittarius. Somebody's being very stubborn with their energy. Jordan, now your two questions I told you to think about. Positive energy, and second one is confusing energy. So your first question is positive and your second question is confusing. So for yes and no, your first question is yes, your second question is maybe. It's not giving me an answer. So your last messages today, Jordan, are wishes coming true. We have learning from the past, learning from past mistake, learning from people that know more than you know. Also, we have a soulmate connection sitting right by you. You have an invitation and also some kind of communication that's going on. You need to get past something. So this is a hurdle. Do not make a little thing bigger than what it is. Deal with whatever it is and you will get over the mountain. You will get past this. You also have feeling a little bit lost with something coming up for you, Jordan, as well. Alrighty, so that was Jordan. Up next we have Jita. I'm just quickly going to have a bit of this tea before I do the next one. After Jita, we've got you, Chris, with your detail. Now, Chris, if it's okay with you, we'll do Erica's $2 reading. Erica, if you're there, just confirm whether Erica's there. When I finish the detailed reading for Jita, we'll do the $2 reading and then we'll get on to Chris with your detailed reading. It doesn't look like anybody's coming in here. It's only just turned 12 o'clock. So people have started to come in out there. There is somebody going in and out of this area, but they can't sit there because it's all wet. So I'm really hoping that nobody comes in here. So Chris and Nina, if I do choose to stay online, what we'll do is we'll take it reading by reading basis, and please let people know if they're making a donation, I may have to go offline and record it and send it to them if I can't stay in this area. But fingers crossed, I possibly will stay on for one more hour, okay? So if people want to make a donation, they'll need to make it as soon as I'm finished, as soon as I'm starting to read for Chris, we'll open up for donations again. But at the moment, no, we've got people coming in here. Hang on a sec, we've got Trevor. Yeah, I'm online, I'm live. Okay, so up next we've got Jita with the detailed reading. So have we got the question there? I'm going to have to go offline. Okay, Trevor's coming in here with his mates. I think they're going to play cards. Okay, so what have we got? Erica, can we do Erica's $2? We'll do Erica's $2 question. And then I'm going to have to go offline because these fellas are all coming in here to play cards. All right, so Jita, Jita, can you send me an email with your question and I will send it back to you? Jose, how are you going? And Chris, just send me yours in WhatsApp. You know the drill. I'll send it to you. I'll just do Erica's $2 thing and I'll turn this off. Sorry guys, I'm not going to get the star signs done. I'll go in there and I'll see if anything's dry in there. If anything's dry in there, I'll come back online, okay? If I can go back online in there, I'll do that. All right, so Erica, let's just quickly look at yours. Erica, will your husband get the job before the end of 2023? Okay, so this is just a quick $2. Will Lance get a job before the end? Get the job? Because he's already got a job, hasn't he? So will he be getting the job? Now, Jita and Chris, if I can get a dry seat in there, I'll go straight back online in there because nobody's in there. All right, but I do run the risk of the workers going in there to eat their lunch, but I doubt that they're going to go in there. They're setting up for a lot of people. All right. Will Lance get the job? Here we go, good luck. Ha, yes. All right, I was a bit doubtful. This here is someone withdrawing, not sure what they want to do. It did come in upside down, so this is kind of where somebody is been healing and they've had enough of waiting and all of that. We have the contract, the commitment, and we have signing on the dotted line. So I'd have to say congratulations. It looks like Lance is going forward. There is some problem with money here. There is some kind of, whatever this job is, maybe the money's not up to scratch. He's looking at his options. So even though I feel he's going to get the job, I feel like he's going to look for something else. So he's also going to be learning something new here. He's learning something new. So unless he's going to be teaching, I just don't feel, I feel like he's going to get a job. I just don't feel he will stay in that job. I think he's going to say the money's not good enough. I don't like it here. I want to go back to what I was doing before. And he starts to look at his options of where he can go from there. Okay? Jose, I'm not doing free readings. That was a paid $2 question. Sorry, Jose. I know that you're new here and everything, but I don't do the freebies anymore. Only for my moderators that help out. All right. So I'm going to turn this off, guys. I'm going to go and see if the seats are dry in there, and I'm going to relocate. All right. If I don't get back online, Jita and Chris, I will record your reading in the other area of the club and I'll send it to you. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's dry in there. The only problem I've got with going in there, it is lunchtime and the people who work here may come in there to sit and have their lunch, and then I'll have to go offline again. Anyway, I'll go check it out and we'll see what happens. If I don't get back online, goodbye, and I will, everybody, hopefully you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see everybody next week if I don't get back online. All right.